Hi everybody, I'm Steve, and I'm here this morning in Echo Park overlooking downtown Los Angeles. So according to Roadside America, this is the island right behind me, which unfortunately this morning I'm here very early and the gate is locked. I'm not sure if it's unlocked during the day anymore or not, but you take this bridge across to the island, and that's the island where Gilligan's Island was filmed when they did the filming out of the studio. So how many of you also grew up watching Gilligan's Island? Thanks for joining me on another trip down memory lane. I know I say this a lot, but if this scene looks familiar to you, it's probably because dozens and dozens, if not hundreds, of movies and TV shows have been filmed here over the years. It's just a few miles east of Hollywood, which makes it an ideal location for many of the movie and TV studios. Of course, that's if the very loud geese and birds can keep it quiet on the set long enough for the actors to deliver their lines. It's been a long time since I've seen the show, so I really don't remember how many scenes they actually filmed outside of the studio. But this is Echo Park, and it's just right off the freeway and just a few blocks south of Sunset Boulevard, and just maybe 5 miles or so from the studios in Hollywood. So it is very convenient. According to Roadside America, Gilligan's Island was filmed right on this tiny little island here in the middle of Echo Park. So that's it right behind me here. I'll walk around so see if we can get a different angle from the other side. The sun, as you can see, is just coming up. Here's the island from another angle looking west. I'm heading to West Los Angeles today to visit the final resting places of 2 Gilligan's Island alumni, but the cemeteries don't open till 8:30. So before I get back in my car and hop back on the freeway, I thought you might be interested in seeing a couple of interesting sights here that I noticed while I was looking for a parking space this morning. This statue is called the Queen of the Angels, but it's fondly known as the Lady of the Lake, and it was created by Amiee Sharpless and erected by the Federal Art Project between 1934 and 1935. And right across the street from the park is the very famous Angelus Temple, which opened in 1923. I didn't even know it was here, I just happened to see it while I was parking. And as you can see from the plaque, the Angelus Temple is now a National Historic Landmark. It was the founding church of the International Church of the Foursquare Gospel, which was founded by Amiee Semple McPhereson. In the 1920s and 30s, Sister Amiee was one of the most popular people on the planet. She was a Pentecostal evangelist and one of the very first media celebrities. She died in 1944 at the young age of 53 from an accidental overdose, and she's buried not far from here at Forest Lawn, Glendale. Both the park and the church seem to be a bit of a refuge for our ever-growing homeless population here in Los Angeles. And just 1 block north of the church, on Glendale Boulevard, is this beautiful mural on both sides of the street underpass. On the east side of the street, the face second from the left looks a lot like Dick Clark from the TV show American Bandstand, but I don't recognize any of the other faces, do you? If you do, please let us know down in the comments section. So now I'm going to head on to my first cemetery stop of the day. As you can see, I'm here at Westwood Memorial Park once again. This time I'm here to visit the gravesite. Remember actor Jim Backus? Well, he's buried here, and I'm going to show you his grave. Then I'm going to head over to Culver City, to Hillside Memorial Park, to visit the creator of the show, Sherwood Schwartz. You may remember that he also created the very popular The Brady Bunch TV show. Actor Jim Backus died on July 3rd, 1989 in Los Angeles at the age of 76, from complications of pneumonia. He's laid to rest just inside the front gates that you see straight ahead. Backus appeared in more than 200 movies and TV shows over his 5-decade-long career, but he's probably best remembered by most fans for his role on the TV show I Married Joan in the 1950s, and for voicing the character Mr. Magoo for decades, and of course for playing Thurston Howell III on Gilligan's Island from 1964 to 1967. He also has the distinction of being the only central cast member of the show who has a final resting place to visit. All of the other cast members who are no longer with us have been cremated, and they have no final resting place to visit. Natalie Schafer, who played Lovey Howell, died April 10th, 1991 from liver cancer in Beverly Hills at the age of 90. Bob Denver, who played Gilligan, died September 2nd, 2005 from pneumonia in Winston-Salem, North Carolina at the age of 70. Alan Hale Jr., who played the skipper, died January 2nd, 1990 from thymus cancer in Los Angeles at the age of 68. Russell Johnson, who played the professor, died January 16, 2014 from kidney failure in Bainbridge Island, Washington at the age of 89. Tina Louise, who played Ginger, is now 85 years old, and Dawn Wells, who played Marianne, is now 80 years old. Hillside Memorial Park is around 15 or 20 minutes south of Westwood Memorial Park. And this is where writer, producer, and the creator of Gilligan's Island and also the Brady Bunch, Sherwood Schwartz, is laid to rest. His gravesite is located in the Valley of Remembrance section just inside the front gate to the left. Schwartz died July 12, 2011 from natural causes at the age of 94 in Los Angeles. Gilligan's Island ran from 1964 until 1967, and the Brady Bunch ran from 1969 until 1974. Both shows went on to become two of the most popular TV sitcoms in television history, and have become a part of American pop culture. And I'd like to give a shout out and a very big thank you to my latest Patreon supporters, Joseph Kent, Karen Anderson, and Deanna Harvey. Your postcards will be in the mail this week. If you'd also like to receive a postcard from me that I pick up from one of my trips, click the link down below to become a Patreon. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and clicking the bell so you'll be notified when I upload future videos like this one. So until next time, thanks for sharing the memories.